Hello and welcome back to the Warhammer 3 news. I'm COLONELDAMNEDERS and today we have the Lord Lore blog for Skrag the Slaughterer, the other legendary lord of the Ogre Kingdoms. Now Skrag is a character that makes normal ogres seem like teddy bears, and normal ogres eat people. But he takes the violence and rage to a whole new level, and once you combine that with his extensive magical knowledge and his bladed limbs, you are looking at one seriously scary individual. Skrag is the prophet of the Great Maw, and is constantly dragging around his great cauldron to fill with the gore he creates in battle. He dedicates everything he does to the Great Maw, and is a terrifying leader that keeps his gorgers and other monsters in line to prey on the nearby dwarves and men relentlessly. Now of course, there are some key differences between our two ogre legendary lords. The main one is that while Greasus is consciously scheming to take out his enemies, Skrag is more of a wanderer, led around by visions, and slowly becoming more monstrous. He's of course a caster of the Law of the Maw, as well as a dangerous slaughtermaster. Now once upon a time, long ago, Skrag was the head slaughtermaster of Bron Rockgrinder, a tyrant with a bad temper. Bron had a soft spot for a Noblar who was known to be particularly cruel, and used this favour to pick on Skrag. One day Skrag accidentally cooked up this Noblar and served it to Bron up at a great feast. Unsurprisingly, Bron was not too happy with this, and as revenge, cut off Skrag's hands and ate them. He then ordered Skrag's cauldron to be attached to him with chains going through his flesh, and finally, he banished him to the caves under Bron's mountain and sealed him in forever, while talking to him. So he led his army of gorgers out of the caves and took revenge on Bron and his tribe, filling up his cauldron to the brim and pleasing the Maw greatly. Now this will translate into gameplay, as there will be rewards for keeping the cauldron nice and full with the gore of your enemies. Skrag will start in the Grey Mountains, far from the ogre homeland, but there are still plenty of nearby men and other delicacies for him and his tribe to feast upon. And that unfortunately is just about all we have right now on Skrag the Slaughterer. Let me know in the comments what you think of Skrag, leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with any and all things Warhammer 3. If you'd like to support the channel, consider becoming a member on YouTube, a patron on Patreon, or a subscriber on Twitch. Doing so gets you shoutouts, such as It's Your Boy LC for their support at the Unclean Ones tier. Thank you to all supporters, thank you for watching, and for now, I've been COLONELDAMNEDERS, and I will see you next turn.